the house. Wall Street Pete. Sick dough and crypto in the house. Waiting for a few people to catch on and come on in. But if you're interested in today's video,
矿机被集体断电。
A government-backed news outlet showed social media footage of miners turning off machines after authorities in Sichuan province ordered electricity providers to stop supplying power to these facilities.
All of this equipment came offline. There have been huge ripple effects.
After Beijing's warning, the global mining hash rate, that's the measurement of the computing power used to mine bitcoins, dropped by almost 50%.
The sudden drop just means everyone who continues mining now has a bigger piece of the pie.
So miners around the world are
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. If you like crypto news, if you like live TA, if you're into the positivity news, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the bell notification, because we're going to the moon and we're going soon. This is one of the best crypto shows, one of the best crypto channels you can choose. Don't hit the snooze. Let's go. Without further ado, Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Today we're talking about China's FUD, China's BS on what's going on and how mining
taking
is
advantage of
starting
the exodus of
make
Chinese
money for
miners
people.
to expand their own businesses and hoping that the power behind cryptocurrencies is becoming less dependent on a single country. First, you need to understand how crypto miners make money.
Bitcoin miners are effectively participating in a global lottery every time they start mining Bitcoin.
Brandon Arvanagi used to be a
So basically, we're talking about this Bitcoin. We're talking about what China's doing, and it's getting ridiculous because Bitcoin stalls as U.S., China go after cryptocurrencies. You can watch that entire video if you'd like. It's pretty good and pretty interesting article. I was very, very interested into the article. There's lots to talk about, as you could check out the crypto news. They're talking about how they're banning it, but yet what are they really doing behind the scenes? We're going to talk about what Bitcoin's doing here and how I believe the next token as well is the Harmony One token. We're going to be driving back up to that. So if you're interested in the next two tokens I would like to talk about, Ethereum is definitely back to 3,000. This is the channel for you. We're going to go without further ado. So I'm going to break down Harmony right now. Harmony is coming into a channel. I'm going to have to change the title to Harmony token, the next gem that I am riding on. Currently right now 14 cents, barely above 14 cents, looking okay at the 14 and a half to be closer. What's going on? Well, this rising channel here, I do believe is going to take us all the way from the 16.9 close to the 17 here, where we did hit some resistance right across here, 16.9. We will hit some resistance here, and I believe we will start getting the inverted head and shoulders pattern. Something to pay attention to right about there, inverted head and shoulders pattern with that resistance, and then coming through back to this 20 cents, almost 21, back to another resistance level. So if you're interested in a token that may take this market by surprise, a couple people, you may be surprised that the Harmony token will go up with there. So with all this China FUD that's going on, ladies and gentlemen, all they're doing is just knocking the Bitcoin price down lower and lower and lower, and I'm getting really sick of it, and that's why Bitcoin's going to go through the roof, 200, and if you have not had your cup of Wall Street Pete, I drink it every morning, and man, do I give it. Follow me on Instagram right there. If you're not on Instagram, you need to get it, wallst.pete. That's our YouTube, and of course, there's our Discord channel. It's Stacks, hashtag 2048. If you're interested in the Discord, send me an invite. This rising channel, I believe we're going to follow and funnel up and down through into there for the Harmony token. So I do want you to understand we took some profits. We're coming back in. Do your own research, as I'm not a registered financial advisor. What did I do? I bought a little bit of COD. You already know that. We checked that in my last video. But Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? Because Bitcoin was really scaring a couple people, and I believe that we're going to touch down one more time in this high volatile wave, up and down, up and down. I do have to actually take this. This is an emergency phone call. Testing. Thank you. We are back. I do apologize, and that was one of the most important phone calls I've had online ever. So without further ado, I do apologize for that 3-minute, hopefully it was only 3-minute period time frame. That was one of the most important phone calls I've received in a long time. It's actually bad news, but we're not going to talk about it because we're going to be positive. So, without further ado, here we go on the live screen. We're talking about Harmony, and I did want to talk about what's going on with Bitcoin because this is part of the scenario we're talking about here. I'm going to start to clear everything off, and we're going to start from scratch on Bitcoin here. So the 4-hourly chart, okay? So now look at the 4-hourly chart. Here we are, and we are getting this downward channel, and we're going to break it down live for you. And after this Bitcoin news, breakdown, TA, we are going to get off because I have a lot of stuff I got to do now. Just found out some news. All right, so if you look at this falling, descending triangle that seems to be happening, there may be a breakout at some point coming through, and I'm actually looking for it right there. So let's see. Now, bring it down. And if you notice right here, there may be some support that's being left on old resistance that we were hitting, and now it's support. So this could be the end of the fall, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the end of the fall for sure, looking at the 4-hourly. And if you see, this may happen the rest of the way. And this is looking pretty fine with that happening, and then hopefully we get this out. If not, there's going to be blood in the streets, right? We'll talk about that. What is the scenario, Pete, for this happening? Well, let's pull out a couple indicators. Let's look at the volume, relative strength index. Now we got that going on, and we're paying a little more attention to what's going through here. We'll see on the volume on the 4-hourly. Let's see. So, okay, ooh, that looks rough. So we have been losing the volume out if you pay attention to here. On the 4-hourly, this is definitely happening. What's going on? Well, if you notice, we're creating new higher lows, and that's a good thing. That's 100% a good thing, new higher lows, right? Continue. And that's on the RSI level. So we're going to come down a little bit more maybe and then pop back up. Let's see what happens. No, it's not good, Mr. Fix-It. It's so bad that I'm going to have to talk to Anwar and probably cancel my plans to go to Miami. And I'm saying that live. Really bad news. I would never have wanted to do that, but I just got some horrible news. So it is what it is. I'm going to break through. I've nonstop gotten bad news all my life. And if you're not living, let's be real. If you're not living, you're not going to receive bad news. And that comes to one thing I want to talk about before we leave here. And what's the target prices? I want to make a big deal out of this really quick. The target price is 53,000. Okay, so if you were wondering, what's the target price, ladies and gentlemen, on the top? Well, that would be 53,000 on the peak we were at. And the number on the bottom, which is making me the weatherman, is 36,000. And 36,000, we've been there before. And that's about where we're in big ranges here. And I just did a little video showing how that's possible. So I'm not going to go too further into detail. I do apologize. I had everybody on hold. I had everybody waiting there. A little bummed out right now, but I'm going to get through this. So if you see this coming through the triangle, going through, we're about to break out. And 70% chance would tell me that this breakout is coming. And why do I feel that way? Well, all of the FUD that everyone was doing, they're buying the dips. People aren't scared. So Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and crypto. I made this a short 10-minute video. Actually, I want to see what someone just said. I am interested in what you say. Oh, okay, we'll chat later. So this is basically the gentleman from Wall Street, Sicto in crypto. Now you already know where we're from on the NYMEX floor. This gentleman worked his ass off to get here. This is why we have a channel. We have a lovely community. Hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. What is the signal, Wall Street Pete, before we go? What is the signal that I should be worried about if we're going to get to the 36? Well, it would be the 41,000 level, 40,000 level right here on this bottom. If we break this 40,800 level, we're going to have that fall. So please pay attention to that. Make sure we don't finish down because we will finish to the 36 level. Keep an eye out on that. Keep an eye out on the Harmony token as Harmony token is looking like it's going to make a move. No joking. Have a wonderful day. I am not a registered financial advisor. Peace in and peace out. Let me know what you think about this short video. I have yet to hear anyone in the comments tell me what the next coin you'd like to hear TA on. We have not gotten any. So please let me know. Have a great day. Sicto in crypto. We're out of here.